Awesome, guys, you've made it this far. We are now going to try and talk about setting up a recall system. Now, a recall system is a system that you have in your salon that you are fully control over. It is called a recall system because you can use this to recall your clients for numerous ways. First of all, that's so important is your database. You have it. Most people nowadays have a system that is there that they just use it to take money like from a till. We're going to turn that till into a money-making machine. That's what recall is all about. So we are going to try and play with new clients that come to your salon, current clients that come to your salon, lapsed clients, and lost clients. These are all four major criteria that you can actually make some serious money from. So what we're going to try and do is work at these four sections through here. But I want to explain to you first what's really important. If you're not collecting email addresses or a way to contact your clients, so if you want to be old school, you need their addresses where they live. You want their emails. You want their numbers to phone them, and you want their mobiles. And you want this for a reason. So when we get to set up recall in your salon, the difference is you are in control. And I'm going to show you through this module how important having a system like recall is. This will take your salon from here to here. It'll mean that you will be in control of what's happening. You will lose less clients through what you do. You see, client loyalty is the lowest possible, but it needs to be at the highest, and it can be that way. You have the control, but you've got to learn to talk to your clients. Nowadays, doing your client, getting them rebooked in is not enough. Your clients are being bombarded by everything. You need to be there. You need to be top of mind when they're ready to go. We're going to show you why it's important to play with new clients. Now, when a new client comes to you, you can have a welcome pack. Some people have a pack. It's a bag. It carries some stuff in. Some people have a voucher to come back to. Some people will send them a letter the next day. Now, most of your computers that you use at the moment, this beautiful database that you have, this computer system at the till, you can set and forget all this. Things that we do here, some of your companies will just, it'll take you a day to set up and it's done. Don't have to think about it ever again. Some computer systems don't have it, which means you're going to dedicate half an hour a week to do this. Pop it on your momentum sheet. It's going to grow your business. So a welcome pack, are you going to give them a pack with things in there that you like new clients to have? Maybe a letter tells them what you're about. Are you going to set up a welcome letter for the next day that they leave? So if they have their hair done today, tomorrow a letter lands in their email or is posted to them and gets there 2 days later. This needs to be set up as a system through here. You need to be able to talk to them. You see, you've got to talk to these people. You need to know if they're happy. That's what you need to know. You need to know if they're happy with the service. You need to know how they rate you, if they're going to do reviews on you. And you might want to give them offer a returning voucher, a discount off the next appointment. I was always told that anyone that comes to your salon, you don't count them until they come 3 times. So the first 3 times they can leave at a drop of a hat. Your first client retention is so important. Did you know at the time of recording this, the average retention of a new client is 17%? That means you've got to find 100 clients to grab 17. It's massive. So if you can master giving them some love, and we mean you love them in the salon, and then as they leave and remorse comes in, you talk to them and you maybe send them an offer to come back in a second time. It's the best way to do it. It's fantastic. Your current clients, you should be talking to them, especially if you're not doing this already. Dive into that computer system of yours and pull out your top 30 clients, the top 30 spending clients for the year. These are the ones that are going to keep your business growing well. And you want to talk to them. Send them an email once every 30 days, every month. Talk to them. Message, hi, how are you going? Talk to them on Facebook, whatever it is. It should be done. It should be part of what you're going to be doing in the recall system. In your database, if you do not have a strong database, start today. Now that means every client that comes in, you're going to give them a piece of paper to say we're renewing our computer system, we're updating your files. Can you put these in? And you get someone to type them all into your computer system, and hopefully over the course of 3 to 4 months, you have every client in that database of yours, and you can start talking to them. You need to talk to them. You need to. You know, these are people that come to you, they've looked for you, they've sourced you, and they hopefully love you. And you need to keep in contact with them. So if they have any niggles, they will bring it to their attention before they get talked away. You know, where they're sitting there having coffee with their friends, and their friends say, go to my hairdresser. If you're having a connection with them and you talk to them, there's less likely to go away. Set up seasonal offers. It's as simple as that. You see, depending on how big your rebook is, let's say you have a 50% rebook, which is average now. When you send these out, the whole idea is they're going to feel really comfy with you, so hopefully they'll rebook more. But you still send these out to people. Set seasonal offers up. You might want to look at your database and go, I have 3 bad months a year, so I'm going to do 3 offers. I don't want to put it out to the big bad world. I'm going to give it to my clients. And there you go. Set it up. Maybe seasonal offers or whatever you think is a bad time. Christmas specials or January specials or July specials. Ask them for reviews. Ask them to review your salon. Ask them if they'll review it. Little email. You can also get them to do a little bit of a check, like send an email to say to somebody, how do you rate us? How was your visit today? I'm just checking out how Mary did. I know she looked after you on Tuesday. You tell me how she did. These are 5-point questions for her to answer. It gets you to know how good your systems are. General blogging. Clients like to know about your soul, about what's going on. So maybe a little bit of thing that's going on in the salon. Maybe set that up to be a monthly newsletter maybe through there. Birthday. Everyone loves to wish a happy birthday. Set it up in your system. It should remind you. It should send an automatic birthday card out. Send it out a day before, maybe with a gift voucher to use in the month of their birthday. Special occasions, Father's Day. You got any offers or specials, or in general, just send it out. If they're a mum, wish them a happy Mother's Day. It's really quite nice, but this costs nothing. It just takes a bit of a time to set up, but it means so much. This is how you get your salon to have loyal clients. They'll feel you actually care about them. The last one, you've never heard of this before. It's called Jab, Jab, Right Hook. Now I talk about jab, jab, right hook quite a bit. Jab, jab, right hook is a boxing term. No one just does right hooks all the time because they miss after a while. People expect them. So jab, jab, right hook is send them some love, send them some love, send them some love, send them an advert. Send them some love, send them some love, send them some love, send them an advert. So that way you can talk to them and be nice to them and then give them an offer to come in. It's fantastic. Okay, so hopefully you've got new clients, you put them into the database. You have all this set up, which we're going to help you do through this module. You're now going to set up all this way to talk to these people. Remember, momentum, small things, build on it. So you're going to get to talk to your database. If your database isn't up to scratch, you're going to set a plan of action to get that done. We move on to the next one, the lapsed clients. This is the biggest way for you to make more money. I'm going to show you in the next video the difference between a client that comes every 6 weeks, the client that comes every 8 weeks, the client that comes every 10 weeks, the client that comes every 12 weeks, and even the client that comes every 16 weeks. And we're going to have the same amount of clients in the database of each of these scenarios, and I'm going to show you how much money you can make if you shorten the weeks to the clients that come. So if these clients aren't booked in, which no one has 100% rebook, you're going to have to try and encourage them in sooner. And if you can manage that with setting up some emails to get them in sooner, you will see the difference between your money grow really fast, really quickly, without actually spending money or chasing people to become new clients in your salon. Massive. So why should we send email to lapsed clients? This is where the recall holds its own. Not many people do this. Not many people know how to do this. You are very lucky salon owners, let me tell you that. Okay, A, you draw them in sooner. More money, more loyal. It's the biggest way you can get your salon to turn around. It's the fastest way to grow your salon strong. Lost money. It's the biggest lost money in your salon. If you're looking at how you're leaking money at the salon, people dragging out their appointments is the one. There it is. Another one, catch them before they move into criteria number 4. Move them before they become a lost client. If they're forgetting about you, the hair's getting raggy, they pass a hairdresser, they might just go in off the cuff, and that's it. That person's going to catch them, and their person's going to give them some love, and they're gone. So we're going to catch them before they get to that stage. We're going to use these people to grow slower team members. If these people lapse, they drag their appointments out because they can't afford you. They love you, but they just can't afford you. You're going to hopefully send them a special to come in to your quieter days, to your quieter people. I give 50% away for this, but I'm in control. I say who, I say way. Like Julia Roberts from Pretty Woman, she says who, she says when. Same as me. I put a date on it, I put a person on it, I use a day on it, and you get who you're given. You want a special, you come in under my conditions. That I help use apprentices, I've got a new staff member, or I have quiet staff members. I use these people to help grow my business, to grow my quieter staff. You are in control, not the staff, not the client, you. You say who, you say when. Have systems ready. When they come in, the whole idea is to get them from lapsed into a current client. You move them from here into here. So when they come in, you make sure that stylist or that apprentice who's going to take them in on a special gives them so much love that they rebook them back in with that person. And that means they're out of your lapsed clients database. They're now in your current clients, and you can show them some love. Easy as that. Have your systems ready. Get them off lapsed to the current client, like I said. Really quite easy. Okay, the next one, lost clients. All the clients in your database that have not come back for a year, they're gone. They're not coming back. They've been gone a year. Okay, why should we talk to them? Send them an offer. I used to do an amnesty. I used to write to them and say to them, you haven't been back for a year. I know you've moved on, but you know what? I'd love to give us another try. Come back with a new stylist or anybody else. You don't know why they've moved on. So the whole idea is you should set up a letter, ask them why they left. If they will tell you, that means that you're learning something about you. You're learning something about your systems not working, or something in your salon did not suit them. They may not be your client, but you know what? It's nice to know why they've left you. Is it a certain stylist that did that? Have you got a new stylist that might give them some love? You never know. Still talk to them. It costs you nothing to set and forget this email. Every year, keep sending it, happy birthday cards or whatever it may be. You send it to the lost. Eventually, they may come back. They know you actually care. They loved you once. They did, especially ones that come off and they loved you once. Move them into the lapsed or move them into the current client. Huge module, but this module is going to make you some money. This is a huge module that I do a lot of this with my one-on-one clients. This is where it is. So we need to talk. Why do we need to talk to these new clients? Because the retention rate of new clients is so low. We need to win them over as much as we can. As soon as they've left you, they're going to forget. We need to talk to these people. So collect that email, stick it in your database and talk to these people. Give them some love. What would make you feel wow? If you went to a restaurant and you came back the next day and suddenly your email popped up and they wrote to you, what would you want to hear? A free meal? What would you want to hear? How did you go? Even just like, how did you go? You'd be thinking, oh, these people care, Makes a huge difference, So set up a new client. Talk to these people. This is where your money's coming from. Here. Lapse is where you're losing the money at the moment. This is where you can make most of your money back, and then your lost ones will try and pull a few back if we can. Awesome. Let's move on to the next step. It's a toughie. Let's go for it.